Archangel Michael says, do not ignore this message, no matter what you're doing right now. Your name was recently seen in a hidden document, written in a place it never belonged. A force you trusted has been silently working to place you in a web of consequences that were never meant for you. Something is being altered behind the scenes, and your identity is part of much bigger manipulation. This is not a mistake. It was intentional, it was planned, and it was meant to go unnoticed. This document, sealed in silence and stamped with false approval, is traveling to a desk that could shift your entire future. Once it's read, your name will carry a label that may destroy your opportunities, relationships, and even your safety. The person who signed off on it knows you, and yet they've chosen to silence the truth. They are using your name like a pawn, but they underestimated the divine shield around you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This is not about suspicion, this is about revelation. You will soon see something that connects the dots and confirms everything that has been making you feel uneasy lately. A system was used to slip your name into a database tied to a decision you never agreed to. If this remains unchecked, you'll be blamed for things that were orchestrated by someone else. Archangel Michael says, there's a woman involved who speaks gently but writes dangerously. She's connected to the incident and is hiding her involvement behind a curtain of kindness. Right now, your destiny is at a crossroad that could bend entirely based on the wrong assumption attached to your name. Type Amen to get blessing 144. A room filled with silent whispers recently mentioned your name, but no one dared to say it aloud in your presence. That's because they know what they've done isn't clean. One of those people carries a photo of you inside their bag, a printed copy used to verify your appearance for access to places you never authorized. That photo is now attached to a form that could block your movement. In another location, a sealed file with a sticker marked "Urgent" includes your full name beside an accusation disguised as routine paperwork. It was sent anonymously, but the intent was to trap. A man with light-colored eyes was the first to notice your name there, but he didn't alert you. He was instructed to stay quiet, and he obeyed. Type Amen to get blessing 732. The room where your name is being discussed is cold, guarded by codes and camera feeds. It's not a courtroom, but the outcome could feel like a sentence: you were never supposed to be included. The energy behind this mistake is not accidental, it's karmic retaliation from someone who couldn't handle your growth. Archangel Michael says, your light became too bright for the one who once clapped for you. Now they've shifted from admiration to resentment, and they've done something reckless. This action will come to the surface, but only if you take the sign seriously. Heaven has already started revealing small clues to lead you to the source. Type Amen to get blessing 917. There is a group chat that still exists, though its name was recently changed. It contains your name, your details, and screenshots of private conversations you thought were safe. What's worse, some of the messages were edited before being forwarded to another person, someone who now views you completely differently. This person was going to help you, but now their mind is tainted by these digital lies. They're holding back their support because they think you're involved in something you never touched. A fake email address was created last week using your initials. It was used to request access to something very sensitive. That email triggered the suspicion that led to your name being tagged. Type Amen to get blessing 548. There's still time to clear your name, but the longer you wait, the more damage they will do. They are acting fast because they know truth is catching up. You'll notice unusual activity around your accounts, pop-ups, verification messages, or strange logins. These are divine alarms trying to wake you up before they manipulate your identity even further. The person behind this knows you would never find the paper trail because it's being buried beneath false reports. But your angels have already marked the paper with divine interruption. Soon, the person reviewing this file will get a nudge, a moment of doubt, that forces them to take a second look. That doubt will be the seed that unravels the whole lie. Type Amen to get blessing 821. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the circle that started this has already begun to panic. They're realizing that your name was not meant to stay hidden inside that trap. One of them will accidentally forward something to the wrong person. That message will be the beginning of your vindication. There's a phone call being prepared tonight. On the other end, someone will whisper the truth, reluctantly, fearfully, but it will shake everything. You'll be surprised to find out the person who defends you is not your friend, but someone you once helped without knowing their name. They've been watching. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Now, a package meant for someone else is being redirected to you. Inside is a form you're supposed to sign, but don't. That signature would bind you to a situation meant to break you. The pressure will come fast, with deadlines and urgent requests, but your silence is your shield. Delay it long enough, and the lie will fall apart before it can be used. You'll hear from someone unexpected, a neighbor, coworker, or classmate, who will casually mention a document with your name on it. That comment is divine alignment, nudging you toward protection. Check your phone tonight. A number will try calling 3 times but never leave a message. That's not coincidence. That person wants to confess but fears the risk. Type Amen to get blessing 294. Somewhere near you, a person is silently watching the outcome of this plan. They're unsure if it will work, but they're hoping it does, because they want to see you stripped of your grace. But what they don't know is that your protection is supernatural. Every lie written with your name on it is already dissolving before it takes root. The fire they try to burn your future with will only illuminate their own secrets. The same documents meant to harm you will turn into their downfall. You're being instructed to stay calm, alert, and silent. Not every storm needs your response. Some just need your alignment with truth. Type Amen to get blessing 469. Archangel Michael says, your breakthrough will come through an exposure. Someone will find the real author of the document and call it out publicly. You won't have to beg for your name to be cleared. It will be declared clean in front of those who believed otherwise. A shadow figure who tried to act invisible will now become the center of attention. Their attempt to erase your reputation will erase their own. Don't speak out yet. Let the exposure build. Let the storm circle back to its sender. Divine judgment is far more precise than human reaction. Type Amen to get blessing 110. Someone is trying to reach you anonymously. They want to leak what they found but don't know how you'll react. You may receive an anonymous message with no sender ID. pay attention to numbers, random sequences, timestamps, they hold divine clues. The universe is using everything to pull you out of this web. The energy will feel heavy for a moment, but don't mistake it for defeat. It's the tension before a major release of divine truth. In a matter of hours, something that was buried for weeks will be unearthed and shown to the right person. That person will become your unexpected advocate. Type Amen to get blessing 227. Tonight, a name will come to you in a dream. That name belongs to the person who allowed this to happen. They didn't write your name down, but they knew about it and stayed silent. This silence will not go unpunished. Heaven has a record of everything hidden in darkness. Even their silence is being used as evidence. Archangel Michael says, "You must protect your peace, do not explain yourself to everyone. The truth will scream on your behalf soon enough." Your name was written in a place it shouldn't be, but now, it's being rewritten in the book of divine victory. Type Amen to get blessing 398. Your elevation is coming through this exposure. Don't be afraid of the light that will shine on what was done against you. The people who believe the lie will feel ashamed when they learn the truth. Some may even return to ask for your forgiveness. Stay grounded, your soul knew something was wrong long before this message arrived. You've been sensing it all along. Now you know why everything felt off. The betrayal was close. But the blessing is even closer. Type Amen to get blessing 701. This message is your confirmation. Something is being undone behind the scenes. Your name is being rescued by the hand of heaven. They tried to define you by a lie, but now they'll have to watch as you are defined by truth, light, and divine justice. Keep your spirit clear. Your silence is working louder than their words. And your angels are doing more than you realize. The people who tried to write you off will have to read your testimony soon. And they will be left in awe. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The ones who tried to rewrite your story with deception will now be written out of the page completely. Their power over your reputation is crumbling, and they can no longer hold you hostage through secret paperwork or manipulated data. There is a divine reversal happening even now. As they attempt to forward false information, their messages are bouncing back or being intercepted by someone loyal to truth. You may feel a shift in your body, pressure in your chest, sudden energy waves, unexpected emotions. That's your spirit responding to what's being broken in the spiritual realm. Even your name, when whispered in those circles now, no longer carries the same weight of accusation. It now echoes with protection and warning. Type Amen to get blessing 424. The fake identity they created with your name is now a trap they themselves are falling into. Their digital signature is traceable, their edits are logged. Their timestamp decisions are recorded. One divine interruption is about to cause panic in their team. Someone will quit. Someone will confess. And someone will deny involvement, but they're already being watched. Archangel Michael says, divine hands are already touching the physical files where your name was placed. A mark of truth is being placed over your identity, one that will erase all false labels. Do not try to fight them in the same way they attacked you. Let them talk. Let them watch. Let them wonder how your story shifted without your retaliation. Type Amen to get blessing 211. A woman from your past, someone you thought you'd never hear from again, will play a surprising role in your deliverance. Her conscience has been heavy since she saw your name listed. She never meant to be part of this, but she stayed quiet for too long. Now she's preparing to correct her silence with action. She will hand over a crucial document or screenshot that proves your innocence. You won't even have to ask. She's already preparing it. Don't ignore small gestures right now. The truth is being carried by the people you least expect. Type Amen to get blessing 557. You're not alone in this. Heaven has appointed watchers, souls assigned to observe and protect you from hidden sabotage. Even the device you're using to read this message is spiritually aligned right now. It was meant to receive this alert at this exact moment. They thought their plan would never be seen because it was dressed in professionalism and legal language, but heaven knows how to read between the lines. This isn't just exposure. It's a spiritual rescue. Your name is being removed from every false accusation, every blacklist, every tampered entry. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Someone tried to block your access to an opportunity by listing you in a restricted category. That restriction will now backfire. The very system they used to close a door on you is now the system that will validate your right to be there. The digital locks they placed are being unlocked, not by your hand, but by divine override. What was shut is opening. What was denied is being granted. Your name will not only be removed from the wrong place, it will be written in places of honor, blessing, favor, and approval. Type Amen to get blessing 829. Your breakthrough is coming disguised as a correction. A higher authority will issue a statement that sets your name apart from the rest. That statement will cancel everything beneath it. All lower accusations and lies will dissolve under its weight. You are not being protected by coincidence, you are being protected by divine design, and no human plan can rewrite what heaven has already authorized. Archangel Michael says, your name is guarded in realms no one can access. Anyone who dares misuse it will feel the consequence in every area of their life. Type Amen to get blessing 118. There is a call coming soon that will shake you. It will be someone revealing their side of the story, the side they were too afraid to tell before. They will admit they saw something suspicious. They will confess they never believed it fully, but didn't know how to stop it. You will hear their regret, and in their voice, you will feel truth. This will be your confirmation. The trap was real, but it didn't destroy you. Because you were never meant to go down with their lie, you were meant to rise through their exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 909. There's a written log somewhere with dates, names, codes, and your name is in the middle of it. But soon, a correction note will be added that clears it all. This edit will be time-stamped and visible to the right eyes. Someone will look again and realize you don't belong in that chain of entries. The system will automatically clear your name once the update is submitted. You won't even have to say a word. This is how divine protection works: quiet, powerful, and exact. Type Amen to get blessing 264. A government-level paper trail is shifting in your favor. The person handling your case, your account, or your file, will suddenly feel spiritually pressed to review everything with new eyes. That pressure is not from within them, it's divine. A heavenly nudge is guiding them to pull you out from a net of false assumptions. They will see what others ignored. And once they do, they will feel moved to defend you beyond the limits of their role. Do not fear who's watching you, worry only about staying aligned in truth. That's the force breaking every wrong association off your name. Type Amen to get blessing 600. Even the devices they use to enter your name in wrong databases are malfunctioning. Some files won't open. Some emails won't send. This is divine interference. Their confusion is not just human error, it's spiritual prevention. Your name is protected now by divine encryption. Every letter of your name is sealed in divine light, and no attack will stick. Their accusations will turn into questions about them. The moment you read this, a shield activated, and from this moment forward, your name will not be misused again. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Your name was never meant to be handled by unclean hands, that's why the angels were dispatched. The light of truth is not just revealing the liar. It's restoring your name, your voice, and your rightful position. What they plan to take from you is being returned, in double measure. But not through force, through favor. Watch closely, the ones who called you fake will see your name in real favor, real blessings, real elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 390. This is a turning point. From now on, your name will be spoken with honor, not behind closed doors, but in public rooms of power. You will be invited into a space that once blocked you. Not only will they welcome you, they will apologize for ever doubting your integrity. A document that once held your name in danger will now hold your name in victory. The red stamp will change to green. The rejection will shift to release. You are stepping into divine clearing. And it begins now. Type Amen to get blessing 812. Watch how they fall silent now. The ones who were loudest about their lie will suddenly disappear from view. One will relocate, one will fall ill. One will face investigation for their actions in other matters, and all of it will connect back to the moment they wrote your name falsely. You will not have to retaliate, they are already being surrounded by the truth they tried to escape. And you, yes, you, will be publicly separated from their schemes. Type Amen to get blessing 550. You are no longer tied to that file, that case, that whisper. You have been untangled by unseen hands. Your path is now cleared, your name now shines, the memory of the trap will fade, but the lesson will remain. Never again will they use your name without consequence. You are now walking under divine record keeping, and heaven keeps perfect receipts. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Let them speak, let them panic. Let them try to cover it up. Every effort to erase their trail will only make it more visible. The more they hide, the more they reveal. You don't need revenge, you've been handed revelation. And that's the greatest protection of all, your name will now only open doors meant for you. Anything else will collapse before it touches you. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. Your name is now surrounded by layers of divine authority that no darkness can rewrite. Even the vibrations of your name carry protection. When it is spoken, angels listen and intervene immediately. The system that once failed you is now correcting itself from the inside out. Those who sat silently while watching the lie unfold will feel the pressure to come clean, each of them haunted by the truth they buried. This is no longer a battle, it's a spiritual cleansing. Your name is being removed from every unauthorized list and inserted into divine registers of favor, wealth, justice, and recognition. You'll soon receive a message, one line, one sentence. That flips the entire script. What you thought was working against you will become the very proof of your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 388. Someone who carries guilt is preparing to leave the city. They've decided it's easier to flee than face what they did with your name, but they won't be able to escape this divine process. A higher force is tracking their footsteps and circling them with consequences. You are not the one running anymore, you are rooted, protected, and marked for restoration. Your stillness now becomes your strength. Archangel Michael says, the people who used your name casually will now experience the weight of accountability. Type Amen to get blessing 229. A strange file has been deleted recently, but what they didn't know is, heaven already duplicated it. The angels are keeping evidence in spiritual storage. Untouched by human interference, you will be called into a conversation soon, unexpectedly. Keep your peace. Your presence will reveal their guilt faster than any words. You may notice people staring, stuttering, or avoiding you altogether. That's the power of your name now, it demands truth and repels lies. The same office that once shut the door on you is about to send an invitation, don't ignore it. It's your moment of redemption. Type Amen to get blessing 631. There is someone you've never even met who is speaking on your behalf. They saw the injustice and felt the spiritual urge to intervene. This person is bold, fearless, and positioned perfectly to reverse what others try to do to your name. They are connected to higher ranks, and their words will be believed. Soon, you'll feel the ripple. You'll receive a call or letter from an institution, offering to reconsider or update their records. This isn't a favor, it's divine pressure working through them. You are not just being protected, you are being reinstated to where you always belonged. Type Amen to get blessing 744. There's a moment coming where a screen will flash your name, and for the first time in weeks, you'll feel peace, not fear. Because the file connected to it has been corrected. What once said rejected will now say approved, where they wrote guilty, the system will now display cleared. These are not just changes. They're prophetic shifts. Your name is being aligned with your true purpose, your true identity. The next time your name is mentioned behind closed doors, it will come with honor, not harm. Type Amen to get blessing 522. Archangel Michael says, a signature placed over your name without your knowledge is being burned away in the spiritual realm. That pen stroke will never touch your destiny again. They tried to bind you to consequences you never earned. But what they didn't know is that your name carries light, and no darkness can attach to it without consequences. Every file, every record, every lie is being reversed. Even your enemies are being made to unknowingly assist in your rising. Stay calm, your name is safe now. It is guarded by the one who holds eternal authority. Type Amen to get blessing 360. Someone thought they could delete the truth, but truth is not data. It's divine. And what heaven knows, no man can erase. The truth about your name is being spoken in hidden places. Whispers are becoming loud enough to reach the ears that matter. Your story is being rewritten, not by them, but by heaven itself. This isn't just a clean slate, it's a divine promotion. What was meant to disqualify you is now the very thing qualifying you for higher grounds. Type Amen to get blessing 208. You are walking into a space that was previously poisoned against you. But now, those same walls will honor your presence. Those who believed the lie will feel humbled in your presence, and those who helped clear your name will receive their blessing through your breakthrough. This is a holy reversal. Nothing they did will prosper against you, it will all collapse before your eyes. And you, chosen one, will walk through the ruins wearing robes of recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 855. You were marked, yes, but not for destruction. You were marked for correction, justice, and spiritual rising. What they thought would discredit you is now the reason others are watching your story unfold with awe. There's a final file, one they think you'll never find, that still holds your name. But divine forces are already moving toward the person responsible. The name of the one who initiated this will come to you in a dream, a message, or a sudden vision. Don't panic, just listen. Type Amen to get blessing 109. They've gotten away with similar schemes before, but this time they touched the wrong one. This time, they touched you. And you, blessed one, are covered in a covenant they never anticipated. Your favor is generational. Your protection is not temporary. They crossed a divine boundary by misusing your name, and now, heaven is enforcing consequences that cannot be stopped. You will not have to fight this battle the way they planned. It's already being won in higher courts. Type Amen to get blessing 1005. Even your bloodline is being cleaned through this. Generations of dishonor are being erased because of your obedience and alignment. You are not just fighting for your name, you are anchoring the reputation of those who will come after you. The storm they created has been redirected. You will watch from peace as chaos returns to its creator. Their plan failed. And your name is free. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Your journey from betrayal to blessing is already in motion. You don't need to understand how, it is not your job to figure it out. Your job is to stand still, watch, and trust the divine unfolding. The unseen hands are still working. They tried to delete your name, but heaven just wrote it in golden ink across realms of favor, health, love, protection, and unstoppable victory. Type Amen to get blessing 5555.